Hi guys, this is Alicia with Down a Dirt Road Scrapbooking. I just wanted to show you an album that I have. This is called Wonderland. As you can see, I'm guessing you could assume it's Alice in Wonderland themed. The tutorial for this album is Kathy Orta King's Paper Phenomenon. It's the Max Your Mini album that was with the Witch's Brew. So here's page 1 of the tutorial. If you're looking for it, go and check out her website. Really awesome tutorials. Her album was 8.5 by 8.5. I have shortened mine up. It's 8.5 tall by 6.5 wide. I just wanted to change it up and do something a little bit different. The papers I'm using are Marion Smith's Mad Tea Party. So that's what some of the papers look like. Really, really, really cute. I loved it. It's vintagey, distressed. It's not usually a go-to for me, but I just fell in love with these papers when I saw them. So, I'll just show you. I've got some nice little trinkets to go with it. There's a teapot, an Alice on a clock, and a rabbit, mushroom, and a, oops, there we go, wonky clock there. Some really cute ones that I just picked up on Etsy. And then the closure for this album, I've used the elastic with the knob post. So it'll just wrap around like that. So you've seen the front page. I just did a simple side. And then there's my back page. Again, nothing too fancy on the backs. I usually don't because they're usually sitting, so they're kind of hidden. Anyways, so on the front and back there is a pocket for memorabilia and, you know, larger photos, things like that. So just like that. And then there are 3 different kinds of pages, and it's just repeated twice. So I've got 6 pages in all in these. So this is the first page. It's going to open up like this. We've got some pockets in here. You can fit some nice photos or some journaling. Fancy little things like that. This opens up again. And it's got a larger pocket down the side here. So you can fit some bigger photos. And there's even another one that's even deeper. I just put some simple little photo mats there. So, and then in the middle, there's a large pocket. So you can stick photos in there. My phone going off. Here's the back of page 1. It's got a very large pocket. Again, more bigger items, memorabilia. And this is the second page. It's got a narrow pocket, but quite long. It goes the length of the, or the width, sorry, length of the album. And this one's kind of like a waterfall because it'll small, medium, large. So in the medium pocket, there's just a couple of photo mats, journaling squares, whatever you like. And it's got a big mat on the back, so usually I just keep it quite simple. So we've got some littler pieces, and then I've got a really big mat here that I've done just like that. So there's the back of page 2. Again, simple. I just really love the papers. I just wanted to showcase the papers. So for my third page, what I did for the front is I had this small insert here, and I decided I was going to just put in one of those really large magnetic paper, like the closures, because I've got this pocket just like that. So what I do is I stick 1/2 in there and just attach the other half on the other side, just like that. And there's another there's the back end, sorry, of the pocket. And then we've got a long narrow pocket here. So you see how if you have bigger mats, they'll overhang. Just saying. And then we've got little pockets again here. I tucked some of the extra die cuts underneath this one that I had attached in the middle, just to add a little extra visual interest. And then there's a double pocket here. So this one's that, and then this one goes all the way to the bottom. So you can see, just slides right in there. And I did a couple small photo mats. You'll notice around a lot of my edges, I've done a lot of inking. Oops, go like this. If you see the paper, I'll show you with this one. This one shows it way better. There's a really nice inking, distressy look around it, but I mean, if you cut something into it, you're not going to have that. So I found Stays On Saddle Brown really brings out that rustic look. You'll see on those two. So that's the ink I use to ink around my edges. It's not one I would have actually thought I would use, but I was surprised just how awesome it was. So that's the back of page 3. It's got another large pocket. And then this goes back to page 1. It's just another repetition, sorry. I've got a big, just blank spot. I think I could put photos in there if I wanted. And then I've got my tag pockets. My larger pocket. This time I didn't put bigger items. I put a bunch of little mats. But I put the bigger one behind. See, that's a very large photo mat. And then here's the middle, where I've got some photo mats. With this bunny over here, I decided to leave him loose at the top so I could tuck something behind him when the time comes when I use this album. So he's pretty cool. Tell you, this album is packed full of spots for photos and journaling and memorabilia. So there's another larger mat, just sticks in there. Then I had this little one. And this is page 2 repeated again. So we're actually on page 5. Again, then narrow pocket. And then I did plain on this one. And did my little pockets. You'll notice some of the corners that I've got. See those really nice trimmed corners? Those are using We Are Memory Keepers corner chompers. I've been using 2 sets of them. I can't remember. It's the pink, or sorry, the purple one and the blue one are the ones that I like to use. So you can see the 2 different corners here too. And there's the big pocket. And this one I did another one of those tuck backs, so if I wanted to use it like this I could, or if I didn't want to, I could tuck a photo in there. And here's page 6. Again with the same, I did a magnetic photo closure that I could just tuck in and it would attach itself. There's that narrow pocket. Tuck him in there. In the back of the pocket. And then I've got one long narrow pocket. And can you see those? These ones I did little squares this time instead of doing the rectangular. Another pocket, and there's another pocket again up here again. I left that a big mat again. And then another middle pocket. This is the center of the page. And a large pocket on the back. And then there's also a pocket on the back of the album as well. That was the same as the front. So you could stick big photos or some memorabilia again. Whatever you like. So, and that would be my Wonderland album. I hope you enjoyed the video, and happy scrapbooking.